Your existence is like the taste of liquid, dripping from a nutritious forbidden fruit, shimmering golden, perhaps perfectly chosen. Its inner content invokes a sensational hunger. My thoughts are to peel through flesh just to spread my seed inside of you. To compensate for your many layers is representation for our situation. The goal of our relationship is finding ways to cohabit. For me to grow by replenishing nourishment, exploring your inner core to find a living space to establish is this lasting. To fear not for what's to come, though my curiosity takes notice. We cling to what is left as its sudden death is approaching this withering, shivering stem breaking from approaching tarnishing gold. All that remains from a covenant spirit is covered in mold when spherical figures corrode. Concave fixtures begin to flake from the spoilage, watching as the more of it goes is in conjunction to the more I'm exposed. The likelihood of me staying is probably not happening. For you, death is near. Perhaps dying seems more natural. However, what is natural for us is not always what makes us the happiest. Wondering if our core pathology is nature derived from being creatures of habit versus adapting to ongoing societal patterns. I want to propose a question. Perhaps a confession. Are humans meant to be monogamous? Though rare, but we may see out of the entirety of mammals, approximately 3 to 5% of species are monogamous. It's the state of being intricately and sexually bonded as one, with one, without the need to fiend for more to feel secure, to reinsure daily how our love never wanes, which is influenced by the vows exchanged we hold true to be factually. Particularly the modern practice of Western societies, we surely ought to live long intimately as if we are meant to be. But are we meant to be? Statistically speaking, we can't seem to uphold the vows we've exchanged because divorce rates is the depiction of what we deem as our equivalent exchange. Are we in acknowledgement of the changing of time? How the placement of rings are supposed to change our minds? I don't believe monogamy is meant for me. Is it meant to be? It is simply a norm due to society enforcing it upon us, upon me. Let's question the existence of a contract as if our kind didn't make it. The potentially viewed deviantly but naturally occurring proclivity for Homo sapiens was partaken in non-reproductive sexual practices and procreation. If the ratio of women to men was really 2 to 1, then how can you and I form any monogamous relations non-socially? Humans are meant to be social beings. We are to spread our seed with the law of attraction, handling multiple frequencies by absorbing energy. When the souls of entity form individually, it creates the ability for us to bond as one. But my biological impulses has attraction for many. Exploring our sexually dimorphic species would prove polygamy was committed due to male's dominant immensity. I am not at all in favor of using our disposition to seek control for harem services to fuel our wickedest tendencies, only to realize my taste for you it's like my taste for food. It is simply to eat what I have while in search of novelty, but I don't know if I can afford this living. To support my lust, I must harvest anger and envy. Social problems are then followed by my thirst for women. However, understanding how the socially constructed monogamous relationship came to be because we are of a rare number of species dependent upon two beings bonded together to help raise a healthy offspring that doesn't seem at all effortless to me. All that is natural appears in nature fluently. Monogamy is truly unnatural, as if our natural breathing is in need of stricture. Nevertheless, the people we ultimately grow to be through unconventional means we deem as an unnatural occurrence. So are humans meant to be monogamous? Perhaps doubtful. The truth is that it's unnatural, but it's the most fitting for our survival. Do I want you because I need you? Do I miss you because I need to? Despite my randomly wavering feelings for others. It just feels so natural to be with you.
Tell them if they looking for me, they know where to find me. Put the pressure on them, watch them fall like origami. Ran up with the wave, I